Morning, day 6, 20 past 6 in the morning. Yesterday I decided, right, I'm going to pack everything, so all I need to do is get up, wash and all, get changed, throw stuff on, get gone. So I'm all ready to go. I was just about to start getting dressed and I thought, oh, I haven't done my morning video, so just sort of do one quick. Monster for breakfast. That's because there's no kettles in this room. It's all right, this hotel. If you're ever coming and thinking of coming this way, it's called Motel Leon. I think it's like 30 quid a night. And it was fine. Little sun terrace out there. It's out the east facing bit. So by the time you got back here of an evening, the sun's gone. Right, it's cheap and cheerful. You've got a bed, you've got a shower. But what do you want? Other than a kettle in your room. So I think there's a shared kitchen that you can go and use. So if you want to cook yourself and things like that, and you're not that far, there's literally a Dino supermarket within walking distance. It's one of us next door. Get stuff from there. I got a couple of beers last night. Captain Jack rum flavoured beer. It was just weird stuff. So I thought, oh, try one. I managed to sleep a bit better last night because other night I was up coughing and spluttering. Dry socks. Got dry gloves. I'm not wearing these ones, right? First time they've been dry. We're on day 6 and it's the first time they've been dry since day 1. Boots are probably still damp. Got puddles I had to go through yesterday. However, what I did do was got back early yesterday from Stalag Loft. Like I said, I wanted it as a bit of a rest day. So got back early from Stalag Loft and then asked the hotel, oh, can I put my tent up to dry? Because it was lovely and sunny, about 20 degrees. So I threw the tent up in the grounds. And within a few hours, I've got a lovely dry tent. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's all right for a bit of camping going forward. Should I need it? But then I was looking where to go next, and I still weren't sure. So I've decided I'm going to go south. And then I was having a look, and I've managed to find an Airbnb almost on the south border with Austria. Really close to the border. Can't remember the name of the place. For 23 quid for night. If I'd have gone camping, I'd have paid probably all right half of that. But no messing about. So what I have done as well, because it's a bit of a ball ache the way I've got it all packed. I've tried to pack it this time that I can leave the tent and the bed and the pack. Because the problem I've got is when I strap them on, the way I strap them on, there's no way around it. I can't get inside the panniers. So if I need anything out of the panniers, I've got to take them off. So I've tried to jig it around the stuff that I need's in the top box and my tank bag. And then hopefully, all I need to do when I get there, I can leave all that lot attached because it's out in the middle of nowhere. So I shouldn't have to take it all off. I can leave all that attached. All I have to do is take off the top box. So it should be a bit quicker getting in and out in the morning because Garmin says on the most adventurous way, it's 7.5 hours riding. 7.5 hours riding. I did a couple of half-hour stops. You're talking a good 10 hours. So if I leave here at 7, I'm not getting there till 5-ish. I did tell them I'll be getting there about 7. So 7 till 7 day. I don't mind too much. It's just about on limit that. So that's today. Got to go all the way down south through Czechia. I think it's Czechia now. We're going to go all the way down through Czechia, ride basically right through the country, and hopefully see some wonderful vistas opening up before me. And then we'll decide what we're doing tonight. Whether I'm going to venture into tip of Austria to start working my way back, or then just shoot straight across. I'm thinking I'll maybe make it back through to Madenheim and maybe come back up that way, because that'll give me 3 days to get back. I want to be in Calais Sunday night, so that gives me 3 days to make it back. So it shouldn't be too bad. And then work my way through. And again, I've got a dry tent now. So yes, that's where we're at. So I'm going to wrap this up and hit the road. I'll see you on the road.
Dzień dobry, jestem Anna, pracuję w motelu Leon w Żarach. Zapraszam wszystkich do odwiedzenia naszego hotelu.
Well, we're on the road. Maybe a little bit later than I wanted. Only 20 minutes or so. But that's because the lovely Anna offered to make me a coffee. And I just had a little chat before I left.
In
Which was very
400
nice of her.
meters, turn left onto 27.
So she made me a lovely espresso. And it's rude not to have a quick chat with people. I'm glad to get on the road. It says 18 degrees already. And I've took the lining out of the jacket and pants. So I pinned open the pants, opened the sleeves, opened the back vents. Can't open my flaps properly, Oxford, because my pins have gone, which is a bit of a nuisance. Like I say, I will be contacting Sports Shop Direct when I get back, see what they have to say about that. And I could have really done with it today. Although I can feel the cool air as I ride, the cool morning air is wafting through onto my legs, and it's most welcome. So, 7 hours 13 it says, non-motorway all the way, and I think the route that I've got sort of takes me along the border between Poland and Germany to get back into Czechia. So it dropped to 14 degrees whilst I was riding through that forest. I don't know if I'm out the forest yet. We'll see, it starts picking up. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, and I'm going to sweat my knackers off. And because I am well prepared, I purchased an isotonic drink last night, which I shall be stopping and having plenty of fluids in this sort of weather whilst riding.
In 400 meters, turn left onto 27.
Help keep the brain alert. Also enjoy the lovely day. It's reading 18 degrees now, just about right. Been on the road about an hour, so more out for fuel. 220 kilometres, some lovely roads. Sort of wheedling my way back in and out of Germany, Poland, just running down the border. Right, I don't usually wear earbuds. So I did order some, and I've got them dangling here. I got like, you can see that. So I've got two pairs. One that's supposed to be like noise blocking, and one that's supposed to be noise cancelling. So I've got the noise cancelling ones in at the moment, and to be fair, they're not that bad.
900 meters, turn right onto B6.
I can still hear that clear enough. Now, if anything, my audio that's coming through there, if it was music, you'd probably get away with it, because it's the spoken word. It's just a bit. It's not so bad at this sort of speed. So, yeah. Well, they do make a difference.
In 7
I
and
can't
1/2
lie.
kilometers, turn left onto Alte Kunersdorfer Straße.
So I just thought I'd have a quick catch up, let you see some of this scenery. I've started spotting hills for the first time. It's been quite flat. See where the road takes me today. Just had a little detour then, because they were doing some roadworks, obviously.
Turn left onto Dorfstraße.
But we managed to find a way through. Some friendly German road worker give me full directions, and I nodded and went, yeah.
In 7 kilometers, turn left on.
I didn't have a clue what he was saying. I just heard right. I just changed me thing to kilometres. 342 kilometres to go, and I've got 190. Change that back to arrival to 5:40. It's 20 past 9. So I've been on the road a couple of hours. It might be time to have a little rest stop soon. Rest. Sound like Herbert the Pervert. Oh, Jesse, it's time for you people. We'll see if we can find a suitable eating establishment. If not, I do have cheese and salami that I purchased for these very occasions. That's one tip I'm sure you don't need, but I'll give to anybody. if you're on one of these trips, if you're ever near a supermarket or whatever, don't hesitate on getting someone to throw in your top bag. During COVID, me and the missus did the NC500 because of one thing or another. We got caught out, everything was shut. Yada yada yada. It were almost 24 hours that we'd gone. Not good at all. Got a biker joint. Well, I don't know where I've ended up. Interesting spot to have a bite to eat, a drink and a wee. Well, I've just crossed over the German-Czech border. So, and the signs still say the Czech Republic. So therefore, I'm allowed to call. So yes, I'm now in. 19 degrees. If my flaps were open, I would say this suit is superb.
At the roundabout, take the third exit to 9.
So, yeah, let me down, Oxford. Let me down.
Battery level is low.
Oh, battery level's low. That means I'm going to have to stick a cable in. I just pulled up at that windmill because it looked like there was something to eat. It must be a bit early, I think, because it was all shut. I just had a quick fag, took a picture, and then got back on the bike. So, I'm still in search of something to eat, even though I'm not that hungry, to be honest. And like I say, I do have some snacks.
At the roundabout,
Could do with a drink to see how far we can get without desperation key. Yeah, so although it's just dropped to 18, although it's quite a pleasant day, whilst riding I've not felt hot and sweaty. To say this is a black suit, like I say, it's just a shame that the flaps won't stay up. Oh, closing five a fucking wasp about. Just seen the wasp. Fuck that. Getting one of them in my helmet. I've had that before. That's when panic does set in. See now, this were back home. I had a filtered rates at front, but I'm not at home, and I've got a look around there. Not much to see really, is there?
So I just pulled over for a quick do. I can't tell if that's thingy because there's a strip across top, so hopefully it's got me in. Yeah, no, it seems to be open. So yeah, I should make a fat belly look worse. Put braces on. So now it seems to be open anyway. It's 11:15 now. I've still got about 4 hours to go according to this. But it's a lovely day, as you can see. Sun's beating down. I think we're on about 20, 21 degrees. So yeah, loving it at the minute. Great. Lovely blue skies, a couple of clouds, not rain clouds, all good. Been quite a lot of road works and traffic. Slowed me down a little bit, but yeah, do you know what? It is what it is. So just having another quick rest here. Drink, a couple of fags, just had a Snickers. Keep me going. And that's it, yeah. Just sort of let you do it from here for a change.
So I just got through that traffic, and there was quite a bad accident, and air ambulance were there, and didn't look good. Obviously, I'm not showing that. Look at that. I was hoping to see some wonderful vistas, and look at that. How's that for you? Watchtowers. Not that our watchtowers like, but welcome to the Czech Republic. How's that for you? You liking that? I am. Oh, I don't do card. Everywhere looks shut. You don't think you open at like mornings. People in this country don't have breakfast. You can't drive 5 miles in Britain without seeing a multi van. Oh, that's open. Oh, I might not want to go in there. Hey, take it open though. Make for interesting footage, I suppose. Who's going to a titty bar at 20 past 10? Might not have been a titty bar. Might have been a bit more than a titty bar. Even so, who's going at 20 past 10? Have a bacon butty and a blowjob. Thank you. How much is that? I wouldn't even know conversion rate. Don't know if you're getting a good deal or not. And, which is more expensive, the bacon butty or the BJ? One needs to know these things. I'm sorry, I could have informed you, fellow travellers, if I had pulled over then, and I could have got the lowdown. Purely for artistic purposes only, I may add. However, I'm sorry I didn't do that. Oh, Crawler Lane, what a good do. Some of these cars you get behind and you're like, I can smell ale. I hope it's not me. Unmistakable smell of burning engine. Temperature's just right. Hardly a cloud in the sky. We've had enough rain. Oh, there we go, see. Hopefully you get some of these views. It was worth turning the camera back on.
In 900 metres, or then take the third left.
Tell you what, Gladys, you're a bit of a cow. I was just about to wax lyrical about these ones. Well, time. So, it's took me 3 hours of an approximated 2 and a bit. I just need a wee stop. Need a piss for about last hour. We're going over no bumpy roads. It's no good this getting out, like, I tell you. So I've been getting some bits without talking because I've just been enjoying the ride. I think Garmin's picked a cracking route. Quite a decent mix of stuff like this, and then through villages and towns. Obviously it's a lot slower. Out of the 6 days, this has been the best day of riding so far, just for its mixture and variety and seeing different things and yada yada yada. So not necessarily the fastest day. It's not all about the speed though. So I stopped to refuel. So I've realised now that being doing my ums again. So being an ignorant Englishman and not having a clue how to speak any other language, without having Google Translate to help me, which I did punch into Google Translate, can I pay with card, before I filled up. I checked the currency. Yes, currency is the Corona. Should have checked before, shouldn't I, really? And the easiest way of working it out is it's about 30 Corona to the pound. So I filled up, and then, as I was saying, being a dumb Englishman, I've been finding when I pull up at garages is where I've been getting most of my food, and I'll point at a sandwich or a pastry of some kind. And now it's just potluck, right? Whether I get a savoury or a sweet one. So I point like that. One. Wave my finger in the air for one. Car coming. Wave my finger in the air for one. And smile and nod. And then pay for it. So, whilst I had a quick break there at the garage, it was a sweet one that I got. I had to take a photo of it and I'll try and put it in. Dink! I'll do that and I probably won't. So 177 kilometres to go. According to this, that will take us 3 hours. So that clock's not going down very much. But, what time are we on now? 1:40? Yeah, it's about right. I did say I probably won't get there till about 7 anyway, so which will probably work out about right. But as I say, I'm enjoying the ride. Although my right wrist, obviously there's no chance of using the throttle lock whilst we're on roads like this. And all this is a 90, I'm not really willing to be throwing it around.
In 900 metres, turn right onto...
You never know what's around next corner. And a few miles per hour can make a big difference in reaction time. Reacting to something that you're going to slip on, or a tractor just parked up.
There is currently light traffic on your route.
There's light traffic on the route, is there, love? Really? Where? Suppose when we get onto this main road in a minute. So Garmin's done not a bad job of sticking to the most adventurous route. It's meant I haven't had to think about